Thank you, most honorable gentlemen. My companion and I were threatened of severe charges because of your wife counsel. We are happy to give you 3,000 ducats we were planning to pay to the bill in compensation for all of your inconveniences.
We owe you a lot and you can count on us to be loyal to you at all times.
The finest prize is a person's contentment. My recompense for saving you is complete, and I am grateful for that. I didn't assist you because I wanted to be pet. Please remember my name if we ever cross paths again. Now I have said my goodbyes. I must go.
Dear sir, I must make more and more attempt to convince you of my viewpoint. Please consider it a gift, not a payment, to keep us in mind. Do not deny me and excuse my assistance on your part.
Because you keep nagging at me, I'm going to cave in. Take your clothes, Antonio. For your check, I'll wear them. To show my appreciation, I will give you my ring. Refrain from rejection with your arm. Let me have this ring as a token of thanks. I won't accept anything less.
Well, this ring, sir, is nothing more than a token. It would be a disgrace to offer you such an insignificant gift.
Only this will do for me. As a result, I'm now completely focused on this one thing.
The sentimental significance of this ring exceeds its monetary value. The nicest ring in Venice will be mine to present to you, but I'd like to retain this one, please.
I've seen that you're willing to go extra mile for your customers. This is the second time that you have shown me how to respond to a beggar.
It was a gift from my wife to me, and when she placed it on my finger, she made me promise to give it forever.
Many guys use this reason to avoid giving presents, and unless your wife is insane, she won't be enraged that you gave me the ring if she understands what I did to get it. Regardless, I wish you peace.
Let him take the ring, my Lord Rosario. Let my feelings for him and the reality that he's deserving of it overcome your wise orders.
You've got to rush and catch up with him, Antonio. If you can, bring him to Antonio's residence and give him the ring. Hurry up!
You and I shall go home right now, Antonio, and we'll both go to Belmont in the early hours of the morning, Antonio.
You got this.
Visit the Travis family. Please have him sign this document before releasing you from liability. We will be back in time for our spouse's arrival tonight. There's little doubt that Lorenzo will be pleased to witness this agreement.
Thank you, sir. My Lord Rosario has sent you this ring, inviting you to the supper after considering the matter.
He gave the ring away? I will take the ring with gratitude. Please pass along my gratitude to Bassanio. Please lead my young guide here to the home of old Shylock.
The night of Lorenzo's betrayal, Jessica's soul was snatched from her by a string of promises that were never kept.
He forgiven Jessica for slandering him in front of their friends and family after she behaves exclusively in front of him on a night like this.
If no one was watching, I'll help you beat with it back and forth. However, I hear the sound of a man's footstep.
In the middle of the night? Who comes so quickly?
A friend.
What? A friend? Please tell me your name.
Well, my name is Stefano, and I'm here to tell you that my mistress will be at Belmont before the sun comes up. There are holy crosses along the road where she stops to pray for a good marriage.
Who is her traveling companion?
There were just her maid and the hermit. Can I ask if my lord arrived yet?
We haven't heard of him either. But Jessica, let's go inside and get ready for the mistress of the house, shall we?
Hey there!
Who is there?
Hey, have you had a chance to get a glimpse of Master Lorenzo? Hey there, Master Lorenzo!
Okay, stop yelling, please. He's here.
Hey, where?
Here.
Okay, tell Lorenzo to pass along the good news and a letter from my master. Before dawn, my lord will arrive.
Until they arrive, let's go back inside and wait. Oh, wait, we need to wait inside. Why do we have to go in? Stefano, please inform people in the house that your mistress is on her way. Also, have the musicians perform outdoors so that everyone may enjoy them. Yes, sir. Now we will play a song, Moonlight Sonata. I believe the voice belongs to the Portia based on what I heard.
A cuckoo's poor voice is the only way he can identify me.
Thank you for coming home, my dear.
We've been keeping our men in our thoughts and prayer, and we are crossing our fingers that they have heard us. Do we know when our spouses will be back?
They haven't yet, but a messenger has informed us that they will arrive soon, sir.
Nerissa, it's time to go inside. Order my staff not to show any hint that we have been away from home. Lorenzo, don't utter a word about it. Jessica, if you're reading this, the sound of a trumpet may be heard.
Your hubby will be there soon. His heart is blowing. Ma'am, we're not snitchers. Don't be concerned.
In order for you to wander about at night, it would be as if we were experiencing sunlight on the other side of the globe.
Let me shine a light, but don't let my value shine too brightly. Worrying for a partner who is so light makes her spell feel weighty. Bassanio should never treat me that way, but God has the last say. Greetings, my lord.
Thanks, lady. Thank you for your coming, my buddy. This is Antonio, the guy to whom I owe a great deal.
If what I heard is true, you owe him the humiliation of being handcuffed and taken into custody.
However, I received a big reward for my efforts.
We'd be delighted to have you around our place, sir. As a result, I'm going to refrain from using words to greet you.
I swear to the moon you mistreated me. Honestly, I handed over to the clerk of the church. That's why I'm so angry with him, my sweetheart.
Is there already a dispute between lovers? What's going on?
Love me, don't leave me. Is breathing on a gold pen she gave me with a heart of broad engraved with the poetry of a knife maker.
What the connection between the inscription and the monetary worth of the ring? When I gave it to you, you pledged you'll wear it till the day you die and bury it with you. Your strong pledge should have been honored at the very least, and you should maintain your word. A church clerk received it. No, as far as I can tell, whomever received it had no beard, as I swear to God.
If he survives long enough to become a man, he will have one.
If a woman can develop into a man, then yes.
A young guy, a youngster, a more slab, a little taller than you, this drug secretary asked for it as a payment. I swear by my hand that I gave it to him.
The fact that you gave away your wife's first gift to you so readily, something that had been sworn to and fastened to your body with good faith, is entirely your own fault. I make my spell promise never to lose the ring I gave him. This is the final result. I'm willing to bet my life savings that he won't let go of it or remove it from his finger if I had to. Gratanio, seriously, you are causing your wife a lot of stress. My reaction would have been the same if I were her.
Lord Bassanio handed up his ring to the judge, who bleated and was rightfully so. Then the clerk of the court, a young kid who had spent a lot of time writing, asked me for the ring. Nothing else was acceptable to the judge or his clerk, save the two rings.
My lord, what kind of ring did you give to him? Not the one I gave you, I hope.
I'd like if I could, but as you can see, the ring isn't on my finger at the moment. What's done is done. It was given to a doctor of law, not a woman. I swear by my honor and my soul. A $3,000 bid was rejected, and he appealed for a ring. I even allowed him to walk away from a grumpy Greg, and he was one who rescued my best buddy's life. What should I say to you, my dear? In the end, I had no choice but to send the ring. Shame and civility prompted me to act. The man's honor would not allow me to treat him disrespectfully. Good woman, I apologize for interrupting you. This is my solemn oath that if you had been present, you would have asked me to hand up the ring to reserve lawyer.
I really hope that Law will never set foot in my home again. Having lost the treasure you promised to keep safe for me, I'm going to be as giving as you are. I won't withhold anything from him if he shows up. No, not even my body or the bed I share with my spouse. I'm certain that I recognize him. The only time you should be away from home is for a few days at most. Like the deity August, who had 100 eyes. Keep an eye on me. If you don't, I vow on my honor that I will have an affair with that lord if you don't leave me alone. Then I'll have sex with his clerk too. Consequently, be mindful about letting me go on my own.
Do it, but don't let me have a chance to grab him. If it's a curse, the clerk's band will be broken. It's all my fault. If it weren't for a guy who has your husband's ring, I would have bet my life at risk to acquire him more money. I bet my soul that your pose will never again breach a promise to you that have made.
He will have your full support if you give him this ring. Instruct him to improve his previous performance by giving him this ring, and then reward him for it.
Bassanio, Lord Bassanio, here's the ring. Make a promise to keep this ring, and you will.
By God, this is the ring I handed to the attorney.
It's what given to me by him. Bassanio, I'm sorry, but I had sex with the ring's law. My dear Gratanio, please forgive me for having slept with the same young man, the law clerk, last night, in exchange for this ring.
In other words, it's like repairing rows in this ring when there is no problem, as if we didn't deserve to be cheating on in the first place.
Keep your mouth shut. You are surprised. This is a letter like you requested. When you have time, read it. It's from Valerio in Padua. Portia was a lawyer and Nerissa was her assistant, as you are discovered from the letter. Lorenzo can attest that I left here at the same time as you and have just now returned, not even inside the home. Antonio, please accept my warmest regards. I've got even more good news for you than you could ever imagine. 3 of your ships have unexpectedly arrived into Port full of wealth. She writes to Antonio in another letter. What an odd coincidence it was that I came upon this letter.
I'm in awe of this.
Are you the lawyer and I didn't know you, Portia?
It is true that you are the clerk who is said to have had sex with my wife?
Yes, but until he becomes a man, the clerk will never have sex with your wife.
Sweet lawyer, you will be sleeping with me tonight. My wife will always have a place in your heart.
You, my woman, are the reason why I'm here today. I know for sure that my ships have returned to the port of the Venice.